Coming up on our 800-meter split. About 2:08 through halfway. Coming around to the bell lap. 7:20. Elwood of Emory now coming around into the lead, followed by Kramer and Kern of Brandeis. Kern moving on the outside to overtake the lead with 200 meters to go. Trying to be held off by Elwood. It's a battle up front. And here comes Kramer of Brandeis on the outside. Kramer, Elwood, Kern. Kramer, your indoor mile champion. Elwood, your highest returning finisher. And it will be Alex Kramer, followed by Elwood of Emory, Clark of WashU in third. Next event will be the finals of the women's 100-meter hurdles. Here are your competitors and lane assignments in the women's 100-meter hurdles. In lane 1, from NYU, Rebecca Shimonov. In lane 2, from the University of Chicago, Theo Kassabaum. In lane 3, from Emory, Teresa Ford. In lane 4, a junior from Emory. She's currently ranked 11th in the nation in this event, and she is your top qualifier from the prelims yesterday, Morgan Monroe. Next to her in lane 5, a junior from Carnegie Mellon, the defending champion in this event, Jackie Gavell. In lane 6, from Emory, Hannah Para. In lane 7, from WashU, Natasha Tillett. And in lane 8, from WashU, Claire Simmons. Monroe and Gavell in the center of the track. Monroe with a slight lead, but it looks like Gavell got her at the line to defend her title, but we'll turn to the clock for that. The time needed for nationals in that event, 14.90 seconds. And with a time of 14.43, Jacqueline Gavell of Carnegie Mellon, your UAA champion, has put herself in the top list for nationals. Up next on the track, the men's 110-meter hurdle final. Time needed for nationals in this event currently 14.93 seconds. In lane 1 from Carnegie Mellon, Zachary Dell. In lane 2 from Wash U, Alex Arteaga. In lane 3 from Emory, he was 7th last year in this event, Ankush Mohil. In lane 4, your top qualifier from yesterday's prelims, freshman from the University of Chicago, Michael Darmiento. In lane 5 from Carnegie Mellon, Ben Neiman. In lane 6 from Emory, Adam Rabushka. In lane 7 from NYU, Tyree Mobley. And in lane 8 from Wash U, Mitchell Stasinski. Out to a fast start at the center of the track in lane 4, Michael Darmiento of Chicago. Ankush Mohil on his inside from Emory. And it will be in that order. Darmiento, Mohil, 1-2. Next event on the track will be the finals of the women's 400-meter dash. Here are your competitors in the women's 400-meter dash. In lane 1 from the University of Chicago, Allison Pildner. In lane 2 from NYU, Caroline Spring. In lane 3, also from NYU, Drew Washington. In lane 4 from Emory, your top qualifier with a time of 57.2, currently ranked 7th in the nation, Kaylee Leonard. In lane 5 from Emory, Electric Horn. In lane 6 from Wash U, Emily Warner. In lane 7 from Wash U, Nikele Davis. And in lane 8 from Brandeis, Casey McGowan. The Nationals list cutoff in this event, 57.78 seconds. Already making up the stagger out in lane 6 is Emily Warner of Wash U. But slightly to her inside, Kaylee Leonard of Emory. Leonard and Warner as they come off the turn. Kaylee Leonard of Emory in the lead. But on her outside is Emily Warner, the freshman from Wash U. And it looks like it is going to be Warner of Wash U taking the 400. Leonard and Korn, 2 and 3 for Emory. With those results, we have a new University Athletic Association record. Unofficial time, 55.99 seconds, eclipses the 2004 record of 56.94 by Lauren Henkel of NYU. Also, our top three finishers all come in under the current Nationals cutoff of 57.78. Next up, it's the men's turn at the 400-meter dash. Cutoff for Nationals, 48.78 seconds. Here's your field. In lane 1, from Carnegie Mellon, 5th last year in this event, Ben Neely. In lane 2, from Case, Devin Bilu. Lane 3, from Emory, Max Hoberman. In lane 4, a senior from NYU. He is your defending champion and UAA record holder, Dan McKinney. In lane 5, from Wash U, James Fitzhugh. In lane 6, from Emory, 4th last year, Isaac Chambers. In lane 7, from Wash U, 3rd last year, Arthur Townsend. And in lane 8, from Case, Jonathan Freeman. Neely, Bilu, Hoberman, McKinney, Fitzhugh, Chambers, Townsend, and Freeman. Freeman out well out in lane 8. But now moving in the center of the track, Dan McKinney of NYU. He's your two-time defending champion in this race and the record holder. And now clear of the field in lane 4, Dan McKinney of NYU. As they come around the turn, McKinney, Fitzhugh. 50 meters to go. Dan McKinney of NYU makes it 3 in a row. With a time of 47.91 seconds, Dan McKinney just misses his own UAA record by 0.06 of a second. And clear the field in lane 4, Deborah Ajibaba defends her title. Next up, the men's 100-meter dash. Time needed for nationals, 10.79 seconds. In lane 1 from the University of Chicago, Jake Romeo. In lane 2 from Carnegie Mellon, Noel Titus. In lane 3 from WashU, 7th last year, James Hallwood. In lane 4 from NYU, fastest qualifier from the prelims, Matt Powers. In lane 5 from the University of Chicago, your defending champion, Demetrios Brizolera. In lane 6 from Brandeis, he was 2nd last year, Vincent Asante. In lane 7 from WashU, 4th a year ago, Ryan Dahl. And in lane 8 from NYU, Devin Batiz. And it looks like lane 4 will be vacant. And it's Asante and Brizolera. Brizolera now with the lead. And it will be Demetrios Brizolera of Chicago defending his title. And with a time of 10.77 seconds, Demetrios Brizolera gets into the top 22 on the Nationals performance list. Next on the track will be the women's 800-meter run final. Time needed for Nationals, 2 minutes, 14.96 seconds. Attention all competitors, if you are done for the day and looking to clean off in a shower, you can head to the clerking area. Once again, showers are available for all UAA competitors over by the clerking area towards the start of the 100. Here are the lane assignments for the women's 800-meter finals. In lane 1 from Emory, Emily Cesar. In lane 2, also from Emory, Julie Williamson. In lane 3, sophomore from NYU, Alyssa Binchik. In lane 4, your fastest qualifier from yesterday with a time of 2:14.96, which puts her exactly 22nd in the nation, the cutoff mark, Kayla McDonald. In lane 5, sophomore from Emory, Stephanie Crane. In lane 6, from Chicago, Elsbeth Grant. Lane 7 from WashU, Brianna Tiffany. And in lane 8 from Chicago, Jennifer Euling. McDonald was 3rd in this event last year, Binsick 4th, Crane 5th, and Grant 7th. 4 returners from 2012. We'll have a one-turn stagger. Again, it's Cesar, Williamson, Binchik, McDonald, Crane, Grant, Tiffany, and Euling. Lanes 1 through 8. As they approach the break, no surprise from the University of Chicago, Kayla McDonald out in front. Followed by Stephanie Crane of Emory. McDonald, Crane, Grant of Chicago in third, Tiffany of WashU in fourth. 1 lap to go. 66.8 through 400 meters. Crane now right on the shoulder of McDonald. About a 10-meter gap back to Grant in third. And now Stephanie Crane of Emory trying to go around on the outside. Crane, McDonald, 200 meters to go. McDonald now coming back around. McDonald followed by Crane. Only the home stretch to go. McDonald, Crane, Tiffany. This is going to be a fast one. Kayla McDonald of the University of Chicago is your 800-meter champion. Up next, it's the men's turn. Cutoff for nationals, 1 minute 53.44 seconds. In lane 1 from Case, Philip Young. In lane 2 from the University of Chicago, Chris Chang. In lane 3 from WashU, Britt Henderson. In lane 4, a sophomore from NYU, currently ranked 17th in the nation, and your fastest qualifier from yesterday, Zach Kish. In lane 5, he was second in this event last year, currently ranks 15th in the nation, sophomore from Carnegie Mellon, Thomas Vandenberg. In lane 6 from the University of Chicago, Avery Maynardi. In lane 7 from WashU, Michael Benjamin. And in lane 8 also from WashU, Alex Bastian. As they come to the break, it is Vandenberg of Carnegie Mellon to the front. .27 mid. Runner from Chicago in the lead. .57 mid. The runner from Chicago, Avery Maynardi, in the lead. And now Vandenberg moving on the outside to retake the lead. Coming up on 200 meters to go. Vandenberg and Kish, 1-2. Vandenberg of Carnegie Mellon, Kish of NYU. Maynardi still holding on in third. As they come around the turn on the home stretch, it is Thomas Vandenberg of Carnegie Mellon being chased down by Zach Kish of NYU. Vandenberg, Kish. And it will be Thomas Vandenberg, the sophomore from Carnegie Mellon, taking the UAA title in the men's 800. Hurdle crews, please start putting the intermediate hurdles on the track. Starter, please wait on the start of the hurdles. Hurdle crews, please confirm that all the hurdles are all the way down. Starter, we're all set. On the track now, the women's 400-meter hurdles. Time for nationals, 1:03:59. Lane 1, Allison Cesars of Wash U. Lane 2, Alyssa Harker of Case. Lane 3, Jennifer Porter of Chicago. Lane 4, Jackie Gavell of Carnegie Mellon, currently ranked 6th in the nation in this event. Lane 5 from Emory Electric Horn. Lane 6 from Case, Megan Thomas. Lane 7, Lane Porter of Wash U, and in Lane 8, Hannah Para of Emory. Gavell of Carnegie Mellon moving up. As they come onto the straightaway, 2 more hurdles to go. Jacqueline Gavell, a junior from Carnegie Mellon, well out in front. It's a battle for second in lanes 5 and 6 between Korn and Thomas. But your UAA champion in the 400 hurdles will be Jackie Gavell of Carnegie Mellon. Up next, the men's 400 meter hurdles. Time for nationals, 54.46 seconds. In lane 1 from Case, Perry Billett. In lane 2 from Emory, Ankush Mohil. In lane 3 from Carnegie Mellon, Mike Standish. Lane 4 from Wash U, the fastest qualifier from yesterday's prelims, Brendan Stone. In lane 5 from Emory, Adam Rabushka. In lane 6 from the University of Chicago, Ryan Manzik. In lane 7 from Carnegie Mellon, Zachary Dell. And in lane 8 from Emory, Nick Cortellessa. We're good on the hurdles. Billet, Mohil, Standish, Stone, Rabushka, Manzik, Dell, and Cortellessa. Ryan Manzik of the University of Chicago out to the front. On his inside, Adam Rabushka of Emory. Brendan Stone of WashU about a stride behind. But our top three took that hurdle simultaneously. Brendan Stone now moving up in lane 4. Stone, Manzik, Rabushka. 2 hurdles to go. Brendan Stone moving clear of the field. Adam Rabushka of Emory now. Rabushka and Stone. And it will be Adam Rabushka, the freshman from Emory, taking the men's 400-meter hurdles. Next event on the track will be the women's 200-meter dash. Here are the lane assignments for the women's 200-meter dash final. Time needed for nationals in this event, 25.27 seconds. In lane 1, from Carnegie Mellon, Sasha Spalding. In lane 2, from NYU, Christina Harris. In lane 3, a senior from Emory, Kaylee Leonard, currently 27th in the nation in the event. In lane 4, a sophomore from Emory. She's your defending champion. She's ranked 4th in the nation in this event, and as of yesterday, your UAA record holder in the 200, Deborah Ajibaba. In lane 5, from WashU, a senior, 23rd in the nation, on the bubble for nationals, Ann Diaz Arastia. In lane 6, from WashU, Katie Sanson. In lane 7, also of WashU, Emily Warner. And in lane 8 from the University of Chicago, Michaela Hamill. Spalding, Harris, Leonard, Ajibaba, Diaz-Arastia, Sanson, Warner, and Hamill. And we'll get a clearer picture when they come off the turn, but it looks like Deborah Ajibaba of Emory out in front. Emily Warner, your 400 champion, out in lane 7. And then Leonard of Emory now moving up in third, but it is Ajibaba, Warner, and Leonard, 1, 2, 3. Now for the men's 200-meter dash. Time needed for nationals, 21.93 seconds. In lane 1 from the University of Chicago, Benjamin Clark. In lane 2 from Carnegie Mellon, 4th in this event last year, Noel Titus. In lane 3 from Wash U, the runner-up last year, Ryan Dahl. In lane 4 from the University of Chicago, your defending champion, ranked 18th in the nation, and the fastest qualifier from the prelims, Demetrios Brizolera. In lane 5 from NYU, Matt Powers, currently ranked 17th in the nation. In lane 6, a senior from NYU, 3rd last year, 12th in the nation in this event, and your 400-meter champion earlier today, Dan McKinney. In lane 7 from Wash U, James Hallwood. And in lane 8, also of Wash U, James Fitzhugh. Brizolera of Chicago moving up in lane 4. McKinney in lane 5. Sorry, lane 6. But Brizolera way out in front. McKinney closing. But it will be Brizolera followed by McKinney. Ryan Dahl of Wash U in 3rd. As we look to the backstretch, we'll get started with the women's 5,000-meter run. Time needed for nationals, 17 minutes, 28.76 seconds. 12 and a half laps of the track. And they're off in the women's 5,000 meter run. 17 women in the field. Hannah Moriarty of Emory. Julia Sizik of Chicago. She was your runner-up last year. Lydia O'Neill of Emory. Catherine Paquette, Carnegie Mellon. Kristen Ruxtell, Case. Elise Hall, Carnegie Mellon. Kelsey Ameth, Case. Meredith Lorch, Emory. Lucy Cheadle, Wash U, your defending champion. Hallie Bayer, Carnegie Mellon. Catherine Young, Chicago. Kirsten Keller, NYU, 10K champion. Sarah Palouse, the University of Chicago, 8th last year. Lena Rowan, NYU. Tamara Surtees of Emory, 7th last year. Emily Cousins of NYU, currently ranked 4th in the nation in this event. And rounding out the field, Reka Schneff of Carnegie Mellon. We have a pair from the University of Chicago in the lead. Julia Sizik and Catherine Young running 1-2. .327 at 1,000 meters. Still Sizik and Young running 1-2. We have a trio breaking away. Sizik, Young, and Cousins of NYU. After 1K, they were on pace for 17:15. Once again, competitors from the UAA, if you're looking to take a shower and clean up a bit, you enter down by the corking table around the corner of the grandstands by the start of the 100-meter dash. Coming up on 1,600 meters, roughly a mile, 5:28. Now on pace, just under 17 minutes. Still unchanged up in the front, our trio of Cizik, Young, and Cousins. 2 from Chicago, 1 from NYU. Coming up on our 2K split. 6:50 at 2,000 meters. Still hovering around that 17-minute pace. Cizik, Young, and Cousins. About a 75-meter lead on the chase pack. Our chase pack of 4 now being led by Hallie Bayer of Carnegie Mellon. Still Cizik, Young, and Cousins. 1, 2, 3. Close to a 100-meter lead back to 4th place.